Hausas are now mocking the Igbos after the news came out that Simon Ekpa is to be extradited back to Nigeria to face the law. It's all on the news. Simon Ekpa is to be extradited back to Nigeria. But that's not the question. The question is the fact that Hausas this morning that we are here, they were not criticizing the Igbos and mocking them. That number one, your freedom fighter Namdekar is in detention. Number two, Simon Ekpa is coming back to Nigeria. The Yorubas are not really saying anything. They are just the Yorubas have chosen to be quiet about this issue. If you are watching, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, like, and also share this video with others. Biafran evangelist, what do you have to say about the issue of Simon Ekpa's reported extradition this morning?
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Wherever you are watching us from, good evening. I remember my humble self that Biafran evangelist that we always speak the truth and air my view and nothing but the truth. Now listen, my brother. Nigerians and the Hausas, the Fulani, the Hausas are celebrating, rejoicing for the rendition of Simon Ekpa. But to shame to the Hausa man that will stand up and mock Igbo man. Why did I say so? A man that you brought to your home and taken over your land, you don't have a say. In all the Hausa states in the north, Hausa man should stand up and point to one state that is a governor. Let him mention one that him being an Hausa man as a governor. What a shame. So we are the one that will mock you, cannot mock us. And let me tell you, Simon Ekpa, you say you are they are renditioning to Nigeria. There is no way Simon Ekpa could be renditioned to Nigeria. All these things are propaganda, normal news Nigerian bloggers always carry. And you know, it's been a quite while that the issue of Simon Ekpa, flies so high in Nigeria. So they need to bring it up because in the next coming 2 months, according to them, they say the court, the Nigeria will be appearing in the court. And Nigeria cannot defend themselves in the international court of justice. So they need to come in this angle that Simon Ekpa will be rendited to Nigeria coming 15th of June. A kind of for new, Baba, it is a propaganda. Pure and capital propaganda. It is not real. But let me tell you again.
But the problem is that they look at the Hausas as a people. Are the Igbos the problem of the Hausas? Because the question that so people are asking this morning is that why are you rejoicing that Simon Ekpa has been extradited?
Yeah, that is the question. They themselves don't know themselves. They are confused. And because they are highly testifying in the state of confusion, that is why you see them rejoicing that bringing Simon Ekpa. As if Simon Ekpa is the Fulani that have taken over all their state as a governor, that have taken over their state and killing them, rendering their women homeless, motherless, raping their wives, chasing their farmers away from their farmland, eating up their farm crops. Maybe it's Simon Ekpa are those criminals. Are you getting it? So which you and I know that Simon Ekpa hand is not there. And let me tell you, all the killing that have been happening is this Simon Ekpa. And moreover, if you should bring Simon Ekpa to Nigeria, will it stop the killing in Nigeria? Will it stop the Benue killing, Plateau killing, Niger killing? Even in Borno State, half of Nigerian military camp has been taken away from them, now occupied by Boko Haram, as I speak to you. You see Simon Ekpa that send all those Malu, they call themselves the new terrorists that have entered Nigeria. Mahmuda, God bless you, Mahmuda. Is it Simon Ekpa that send them to come and give the Kwara people quick notice from their ancestral land? Is it Simon Ekpa? Or if you bring Simon Ekpa, will that one stop? If Simon Ekpa is a problem of Nigeria, if Simon Ekpa will bring solution to Nigeria, I will be happy that they should rendition him to Nigeria, so that I will be happy and clap hand again that Igbo man still remain the person that bring peace to Nigeria.
Now look at the fact that over the course of last week, 390 Boko Haram members were released. They call them former Boko Haram members. Again. But people are asking this particular question this morning because it has really caused some argument. Why the Hausas always against the Igbos in Nigeria?
Yes, they are against
are
the
they
Igbos.
enemies or
Nigeria is against the Igbos?
Or is it no? People are asking the question that even the Yorubas now seems to be more influential. What Yorubas are not saying that we are ready to cooperate with the Igbos, that they will chase out the bandits, the terrorists away from southern Nigeria. Do you think that the Igbos are now ready to cooperate with the Yorubas in working together so that they can chase this militia out of the southern part of Nigeria?
No, not whether Igbos are now ready. You should ask whether Yorubas are ready. Because if you say Igbos, it's like Igbos do betray. Igbos never betray. Igbos always stand on their word. But now Yorubas, they betray. Is Yorubas ready? Don't say if Igbos. Igbos is always ready, which Nigeria know, and you know it. Everybody knows that the Igbos are 50% to 100% ready whenever they are ready and want something. As you can see, that's why they are saying Igbos are their problem from Islamizing Nigeria. We are the one that have been stopping them. They have never named any organization of Yoruba a terrorist, but they have been giving us different names as terrorists by Nigerian government. You know that. So that is to tell you how ready Igbos have already fully prepared. The question is Yorubas ready to free themselves from the hand of the wicked, from the hand of this evil one, evil perpetrators?
A Yoruba man, a very, very renowned lawyer, very popular. His name is Mr. Delefawotimi. He said, if you can be releasing Boko Haram, why can't the government be releasing IPOB members that are in custody? What do you have to say about the statement that came? It was yesterday. He said it yesterday.
You know, Farotimi, if you watch a people like Farotimi, I do say it's a man that always stand on the fact. The fact means the truth. You understand? And if you watch anyone who standing by the truth, the Nigerian government always go against. You can see how, was it not the one that was kidnapped some time ago from Lagos to Ekiti?
Yes.
Was it not the same man? Because he has the Igbo blood in him. Probably that man, let me ask you, is he from Ondo State?
Or your part of Nigeria?
Is it? Go and check. It should come from Ondo. And that Ondo, the father would have been an Igbo man. It should be. There's Igbo blood flowing there.
No, Delefawotimi is a core Yoruba man.
Baba, go and check the ancestral source of that man. It's a core Igbo man, because a Yoruba man can never fool if he do not have that district from the Igbos. Manu bedam miriara Igbo, he no go fit stand to speak the truth facing Nigeria like as it is, as it stand now, you know. And what he was saying was pure truth. A Boko Haram, a terrorist that taking life of people, that vandalize people's farm, that rape, and all these things are against the law. You caught him, you jail him, and you free him. Then you refuse to free a man who don't know any crime, neither did they commit anyone. Are you not seeing the foul play there? Because that one, they see that one as what? As a Nigeria. But they are seeing this one, the Igbo man, as what? As a Biafra. And once, because it's an Igbo man, they know him as a Biafra. And as a Biafra, he must not be free. You see why they are not pursuing Mighty Allah. Neither are they pursuing Sheigumi. Neither are they pursuing any Boko Haram that have been killing in Benue, terrorizing all over it. Even the one that give it notice to the Kwara people. They are not after him. They are after Simon Ekpa because he's standing as Igbo man. So, what am I saying? It is the high time. If, I use the word, if Yorubas want, or if Nigeria want a repression, it is the high time to call a spade a spade. You know the roots of the problem of this country. Since you fail to handle the matter from the root, Nigeria will continue to dabaru. And hear this message again. You as a Yoruba, like yesterday, I overheard some Yorubas are benefiting in Nigerian government because you believe that after Fulani, you are the next to rule. No wahala. A time will come when there will be no Igbos to marginalize, you will be the one to face it. And when it comes like that, it will no longer be a game of Hausa Fulani Yoruba. It will become a full-blown Fulani government. Yorubas will not have access again because the people you are using to do trade by barter is no longer there. Let's assume that by all the Igbos do not exist again. Who do you think that the Fulani will face next? They will face Yorubas. Or don't you know that? Let's assume that by all the Igbos now, Igbo does not exist. No Igbo child, no Igbo blood again. They are no longer in existence now. Who do you think it will be the next? Yorubas are going to be the next. Or you don't know? Yorubas are going to be the next. And that time, there will be no room of Yoruba becoming a president. There will automatically be the president ruling Yoruba. Until telling you, they have already said it that if not for Igbo, they would have completely achieved their dream in Nigeria.
Now, do you agree with former governor of Benue who said that there is an ongoing Islamization plan?
That is saying what?
Islamization plan
Is it
to make Nigeria? No, do you think that? But do you ever see that Nigeria will ever become an Islamic country?
Nigeria is already an Islamic country. Oh my God! So you don't know? I've been saying this in a different platform, even in this platform. Nigeria is an Islamic country. Go and do your findings. I am not telling you something I am not 100% sure, or I don't have my facts. Go and do your findings. EU is holding holding their own. The UN is holding their own. Nigeria in Aso Rock, they hold their own. That is Nigeria. Do you know that Nigeria is paying money every year to Islamic nation as Islamic nation too?
Okay.
Part of the organization. You don't know? Now you find a sir.
Okay, now let me allow you to see the video of Tiwada Anjuma who said it is time for people to defend themselves. They will come back.
Yes, Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari is now on the run. The chief pioneer of terrorists in Nigeria is now on the run. That means there is something that is going on about that Buhari that we don't really understand.
No, like what? He was the former president of Nigeria.
There is something that is going on that they say that is the one ruling Nigeria and is the one that is still alive that we don't really know. One day the truth will come outside.
But they can't make an allegation that Buhari is dead. But I don't think so.
Buhari we know is no longer the Buhari we are seeing now. And in addition to what Buhari wife said, hello, he said that this one no be my husband.
These are allegations.
I said, go and do your, you know one thing about Nigeria, especially you, the journalist, when somebody is speaking the fact, you are like, you don't want the fact to come out. When I told you people that the Biafran, they call it Igbo Q, it was not in the Igbo Q. And you people do not agree with me because I am not the president of Nigeria. But when the ex-military president of Nigeria said it in one of his books, that is when Nigeria began to concur with what I have been saying. I am telling you this. You know, when the child is crying pointing hand, mama go look. And the child is not pointing that hand for pointing sake. There is something about the place that is pointing. So when Mazen Nnamdi say, even said it that he was waiting for them, even if they want the face, a kind of a proof, he can prove it. But Nigeria did not give him audience towards that side. I wasn't even expecting it for them to debate it as part of the decision in the court. They have scrapped it. You know, it was part of the allegation, but they scrapped it. Why did they scrap it? And that is number one. Number two, Buhari now, bandit taking over Katsina now. And the Buhari came from Katsina and is now running away from his ancestral home. Don't you see it that no one will hear him?
But no, let's look at this other angle of the president, Muhammadu Buhari. He was supposed to come from Katsina State, and then we've seen bandits activities. If people even pay ransom to, I will show all of our viewers the news. It's on the screen. But then, if Muhammadu Buhari is not safe, or his village is not safe from bandits, what is the hope of an average Nigerian, especially from the northern part of Nigeria?
It means that there is no hope if a whole president, former president of Nigeria, remember it was in the tenure of the same Buhari that is on the run now, that all the terrorists, the Fulanis, converge themselves and hold conference in Abuja, claiming that Nigeria is their homeland. Is that not so? It was his tenure. And the same man now is now running away from those people. That means there is something fishing that Nigeria is not telling us. There is something going on that Nigeria is not actually telling us. But those people are trying to give us a clue concerning the man we call Buhari. But you people don't want to take the true fact of it. Okay, no problem. Let's leave it like that. I know at the end of the tunnel, the light will definitely shine one day. So people who have been leading false allegation against IPOB have finally come out now and begin to cry for forgiveness. Telling everybody that all that have been happening, that actually the truth must be said. The IPOB did not commit such all those accusations. Is it from my mouth? Now from him, and he did not just say it in the room. He broadcast it. The point is about one day. The case of this one, maybe if you did not come this panel, go and write it down. From now till 5 to 10 years to come, the true fact about what happened in Aso Rock in the case of Buhari will surface. The point carried is on the point news about this morning. Nigerian governors are to meet. Over 18 human beings have been killed by the same bandits in Kwara State, in some parts of Benue and the likes. But the Bola Tinubu, he came back from France yesterday. Wednesday, he came back from France on Tuesday. Is there yesterday? Yes, is there a future for Nigeria with the way bandits and them S-men? I mean, I'm talking about armed S-men are going about killing people in this country. My brother, let me be honest with us. As an evangelist, the speaker of the truth. If your president, Nigerian president, has something to offer to Nigeria, by now you and I would have seen it. To be honest, he did not have anything to offer. And let me tell you again, who is a president? And who is a sitting president? And who is now presiding over matters as a president? Tinubu is just, let me use the word to give a little respect. He's a ceremonial president. No, Tinubu is the grand commander of the TCFR. Take the fact or you leave it. He's a ceremonial president. Why did I say so? Allow me to learn. Why did I say so? For example, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the real president of Nigeria, the one ruling Nigeria, actually, to be sincere, with what happened in tax reform wouldn't have happened. That is an evidence to tell you that there are people that preside over the affairs of this nation, not to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Who are those people that the president? And those Kaba are the Fulanis. And the same, let me tell you again, the same Fulanis are the one that put him there. Take the fact, take the truth, or you leave it, throw it to the gutter. But one day the truth will always emerge. You can only cover the truth for a while, but the truth will definitely one day come outside. And as you are seeing it coming outside one after the other. Let's go to the issue of Enugu State. Enugu State, some parts have been run down by the S-men. People are saying that the Enugu governor is not a true Igbo man. That a true Igbo man like Alex Otti will not allow his state to be run down by the militias. Yes. What do you have to say about a government like Enugu State government? I can concur to that. You know, if Ileya Sutochukwu from Enugu and all those people can become chief imam under this government. Yeah, it's true. And somebody said that the Igbos are even accepting Islam in large numbers. Because an Igbo man has been made a chief imam, that the Igbo seems now to accommodate more Islam. So if all those Enugu, can begin to welcome Islam, that is the major problem they say. You remember, few months ago, one said the problem they have is that Igbos refuse to accept Islam. That if Igbo man want to rule, that Igbo should accept Islam. In this platform, we treated it in this way. Remember? You understand? So maybe that's why they are now troubling. But everybody knows they are accepting that. Those of them that accepted it because of what? Contact and connection purposes, as in terms of their business. It is not in our blood. You and I know that. Of which, time will come when all those things will no longer exist in Igbo. We will go back to our normal way of religion. You understand me? So, Peter Mba will definitely come and cry out the same way Hope. If Hope was on them, if Hope was on them, you and I know what the Hope was on them did to Igbos. If he can come out and cry for forgiveness, pleading that he see the things that have been happening, it means that his hands are tied and he's working under the influence of him, you know, the godfathers and the colonial masters, which have been saying he's under influence of people. You understand? And with what he has confessed out now has shown and confirmed what I have said. You understand? Peter Mba will definitely one day come out. It's under the control of the Fulani.